How do road conditions affect car accident claims? Well, road conditions can play a big part in certain types of accidents. For example, there was a construction company that was building apartments. The city required them to put a median in the roadway as part of the project. Plans were approved and the median was installed. Well, unfortunately, there was a family driving down the roadway. The driver hit the median, lost control, went over the median into oncoming traffic, and there were very, very severe injuries. So initially, it appeared that the driver screwed up, and that was it. It was a bad driver that caused a bad accident. Well, after some research, it turned out to be that wasn't just the case. What had happened in this particular case is the plans for the median to be placed in the roadway were, like I said before, approved, and they were installed, and it turned out that the median in the roadway was many feet into the actual travel lane. So drivers had to, instead of driving straight down the road, they had to turn right to go around the median in order to keep from impacting it. Also, there was markings and reflectors missing from the median. So at the end of all of this, it turned out that the city had made a mistake by approving plans for a median that actually stuck into the travel lane. The contractor didn't catch that, put in the median, and also didn't put the necessary paint and reflectors on it. And of course, the owner of the apartment building, who had everything designed and approved, was also a liable party in this particular case. So liability in car accident cases involving road conditions can be complex, and it may involve many parties and possibly even responsibility to some degree of the driver. So when you have multi-parties and multiple potential causes, oftentimes the people are going to hire expert witnesses to help sort everything out. Now, in this particular case I talked about, the government was involved in it. And when you have cases against the government, those can be a little bit complicated. In many jurisdictions, you're going to hear the term sovereign immunity, which basically means you can't sue the king. Many governments are allowing lawsuits against them. But again, if there is a lawsuit that involves a government entity, you definitely want to look into the jurisdiction where you're at to see, first, can they be sued? And then if they can be sued, what sort of requirements and caps are you going to be looking at? So for somebody involved in a case involving roadway conditions, you're going to need kind of what you need in regular cases, but maybe a little bit more. You're definitely going to want to take clear photographs, possibly videos of the conditions immediately after the accident. You're going to want to gather all the witness statements you can find from the people that may have seen it. Anybody who's got video cameras in their cars, you're definitely going to want that information. You're going to want the police report, and you're probably going to want to hire experts to get the experts to testify as to the road conditions and whether they met some standard of care or not. So if you're involved in one of these complex roadway type accidents, you may want to talk to a lawyer in your jurisdiction. If you are in Nevada, where I'm at, please feel free to click below and send me an email or give me a call, and we'll discuss your individual situation.